Today, we live in a world that is consumed by digital technology, and everything you could ever know is a click away. In my opinion, the only way to truly learn is by experiencing authenticity. This is why I decided to study abroad in France this summer. My journey began in Paris. The Latin Quarter was the perfect place to begin, as this is one of the oldest areas of Paris, existing for over 2,000 years. It is filled with rich historical sites, breathtaking architecture, and iconic monuments, including the Notre Dame Cathedral, which I was very fortunate to see. The following day, we went to the Louvre. This museum's beauty blew me away and immediately gave me a newfound appreciation for art. I took a picture with the iconic Mona Lisa, which ironically enough was the least exciting piece of art I saw at the museum. As an avid beauty and fashion enthusiast, experiencing the Champs-Élysées was a dream. After having a quick afternoon tea, we headed to the Arc de Triomphe and the Trocadero, in which we saw an incredible view of the Eiffel Tower. Seeing the Eiffel Tower for the first time aroused a feeling in my heart that is indescribable. It really hit me at that moment that I was in Paris and experiencing the greatness that I've dreamed about for years. The next museums that we went to were the Musée d'Orsay and Musée de l'Orangerie. It was awesome to see the many original Impressionist works that I've spoken about and seen in class so many times before in person. Nothing beats seeing the unblended, messy brushstrokes come together on a canvas to form whole and beautiful pictures. I felt like a true Parisian when I went to a falafel joint popular among locals, but later on I went back to feeling like a tourist when I took a picture of myself eating a crepe in front of the Eiffel Tower. As if seeing it from afar wasn't enough, we climbed to the second level. The view of the city from that vantage point was simply beautiful, and the twinkling lights the Eiffel Tower emitted once it grew dark really completed the night for me. Experiencing the Paris nightlife and having a picnic filled with delicious foods was a much-needed break from our busy itinerary. On our free day, I decided to visit the Palace of Versailles. It amazed me to think that someone once lived in that place. I felt like royalty just walking around there. Not only did we go to traditional museums, but we also went to digital exhibitions as well. Seeing Van Gogh's and Japanese art come to life was a very unique sensory experience. This was a good way to spend my last full day in Paris. Visiting Montmartre was like stepping into the perfect Parisian picture. The cobblestone streets, adorable shops, and freelance artists lining the streets was everything I pictured Paris to be. Next, we went to Giverny, in which we visited Van Gogh's home and grave, which was extremely surreal. Afterwards, we paid a visit to Monet's home and gardens as well, in which I got to stand atop the iconic bridge over the water lily pond. Next stop, the south of France. Aix-en-Provence was filled with great food, shops filled with lavender-infused products, and music. Our farewell dinner to the seniors was a bittersweet experience. Next, we went to Arles. This place reminded me of Rome, as we got to see the ancient ruins of their theaters and arenas. We also got to see the subject of one of Van Gogh's most iconic paintings and some of his original works as well in the Van Gogh Museum. Palm trees, crystal clear waters, and shopping. Sounds like my kind of place, and that's Cannes for you. It felt great to have a day of relaxation on the beach after days of exploring and learning. Our final stop was Antibes. Like Cannes, this place was a beach town. Here we went to our last museum, the Pablo Picasso Museum. What intrigued me the most about this museum was seeing some of Picasso's oldest abstract sketches. Afterwards, we spent our last day in France shopping and enjoying the nice weather. Then we embarked on our journey back to New York. Thank you to France for enriching my life in a way that I didn't even know would be possible in 2 weeks. I'll forever be thankful for this opportunity. And thank you, Dr. B, for making this trip happen. Until next time, au revoir!